A building in George Street, Croydon has been renovated to become a Tesco Express in Croydon. The building was carried out by Falcon Construction Services. Falcon Construction, aware of their responsibility under JCOP, which is short for the Joint Code of Practice on construction sites and buildings undergoing renovation, contacted Systems Ltd to design and install a wireless fire alarm system to enable their personnel to be able to evacuate the building safely in the event of a fire. Compliance with JCOP is very important when considering whether the construction site is insured or not. A note out of the code is as follows. If compliance with this code forms part of the insurance contract, non-compliance with this code would possibly result in insurance ceasing to be available or being withdrawn, resulting in a possible breach of construction contract which requires the provision of such insurance. The highest risk of fire is usually during the construction phase of a project, as not all the completed fire protection measures are in place and operational. For this reason, it is vital to ensure all possible temporary fire protection measures are in place during this vulnerable period. There are many construction sites with a hand bell or air horn as the device chosen to evacuate the site in the event of a fire. But as you can imagine, using this method has many flaws and requires a member of staff to operate the device during the evacuation, and this cannot always be guaranteed. You never know when or where the fire may start. Is it not easier for all staff to have a simple and straightforward evacuation procedure, such as in the event of fire, operate the nearest fire alarm manual call point and leave by the nearest exit? By doing this, you know that the alarm will be heard throughout the whole building site, giving your colleagues as much time as possible to escape. With the advancement of wireless fire alarms, more construction sites are aware of JCOP and their insurance responsibilities are using our wireless fire alarms to protect their sites and to keep the system operational during the construction period. Using this approach ensures you have a fully functional fire alarm system at all times. Another big advantage using wireless is the limited wires throughout the site, enabling the builders not to have to worry about fire alarm cables being damaged while they carry out their works. On this particular site, there was actually a fire. The fire happened during the construction works, and the fire took hold and damaged some of the building. Thankfully, as Falcon had all their fire protection and procedures in place, there was little damage and no one was hurt. The fire brigade was in attendance, and following any fire, the fire brigade would have to carry out their own investigation into the cause, and of course all the required paperwork under the CDM and the fire safety order would also have to be inspected. Not having the correct paperwork or the fire safety measures in place as required by the CDM and the FSO can lead to prosecution under the legislation of the Fire Safety Order and the Health and Safety at Work Act. When designing such a fire alarm system, factors such as travel distance to the nearest call point, installation of automatic detection, and in this case it would usually be heat, in areas of high risk, and most importantly, will the fire alarm sounders be heard throughout all areas of the building, especially as you have to consider the noise that may be generated by mechanical and electrical tools such as saws, drills, etc. Having a reliable and suitable fire alarm is a must to protect the workers on site and to ensure that you are insured in the event of a fire. If you